we're gonna do this off a round punch. But you can do it off whatever, you can do it off a grab, whatever. So I know he's gonna throw a punch, but he's not gonna start like this because nobody starts to fight like that unless we're sparring, in which case I shouldn't be hearing him. So I'm like, dude, notice what I do. I don't stand here and wait. I start circling him, moving so that I now have, he has to adapt to me, not the other way around. If he's moving on me, now I'm behind the angle, I'm having to figure out what he's gonna do. As soon as he comes up, dude, bang, and I'm starting to take it to him. What we're gonna do is to slow it down. I'm gonna really be going toward his face, but I'm gonna intercept here. So don't think of this as a knife hand block that I'm waiting on it to come. Boom, here. I'm trying to go to his face. It just so happens that he can throw a punch, right? I want you to hit him. Oh, sorry. We're gonna hit him right in the gut. Boom, so I'm moving into him. I'm hitting here. Anybody know a koken? I'm gonna come here, and all I'm gonna do is just use the back part of my hand. Up under his shin. Okay? 1, 2. I don't pull back way far. I'm gonna let this kind of snake. Boom. And I'm gonna hook him. If you're below the age of 13, we're gonna do a tiger mouth. So I want to teach you how to do a tiger mouth for real, because everybody thinks they do it right, and they don't. So everybody get a partner. We'll just do this because it's easier to do it as I'll talk through it as we do it. So grab your partner. One person, hold on to their arm. Go ahead and get with your partner. And one person hold the arm. I want the person who's got the arm, take your thumb and tuck it, like so. This is just chill grab, right? Just straight grab like this, nothing big. If I tuck my thumb, I want to go behind the trachea, up toward the ear. You get a really noticeable thing when you do it right. This is wrong, he's not doing anything, it's uncomfortable. If I do it correctly, that's what happens, right? I want you to clamp your fingers like this, okay? The problem with the tiger mouth, they can get away from it. I'll chat with everybody individually about that, but when you recognize a threat that you're like, this is gonna go down, the point is, you need to be the one moving. So if you felt like if I've come around and worked with this, a lot of people do this thing, they thought they were doing it right, but they're off to the side or something. I should be following his gag reflex, okay? I'm not trying to off balance him and all this stuff. You can, cool. But really what I'm doing is following his gag reflex. As he gags, if I want him to go that way, I turn him that way, right? If I want him to go straight back, as he gags and starts to draw back, I'm just taking it that way, which is what we're gonna do in this one, right? So he's throwing this round punch, boom, I'm gonna hit him straight. Hitting to whatever, I don't care if you do this or straight or whatever. Hit him in the gut, that brings it forward. Now I'm taking my back of my hand, the koken, expose the throat. And it's right there for your gut. But instead of just standing there, because people go, ooh, cool, and they're trying to reach, either take him that way or take him around. Yes, yes. If I want him to go straight, then I'm going to drop him that way, right? If I want him to go that way, then I will turn that way and pick a way to go, make him go that way using this. That's kind of the juxta of the thing. As his gag goes, you either turn him and take him that way, or you follow him straight back and reap that way. Whichever one you want. All right? Practice that.
Real quick, the koken, okay? Make sure when you do a koken, you're hitting with the wrist, okay? If you hit with the back of your hand like this, okay, then you're going to break your own wrist. It's just like putting yourself in a front wrist press, okay? I know of people who've tried to do a koken board break and hit back here on the back of their hand, and then it fractures or damages their wrist because it's just like putting you in a lock. So if you're going to do a koken, make sure you're hitting with the wrist, not the back of the hand. Okay?
And if you're not familiar with a koken, don't feel like you have to do that. You can do a palm heel strike. I don't care. As long as it gets his chin up, that's the goal. Chin up, expose the throat, then hook your tiger mouth. Okay, but if you're not good with a koken and you're like, that's iffy, don't do that. Do something else that hits him under the chin. All right, practice that. I'm going to be more offensive. So we were talking earlier about hands up versus hands here. This looks really good on tape. This is a good sort of police. My lawyer can argue that all day, right? We're going to do something similar like the old man takes. The way we used to do it is kind of like from prayer palm. It dude's up on me, he's in my face like, dude, I'm literally just dropping, hitting here. Here up, under the chin, and then grab him, okay? One of the finer points about a tiger mouth is dude can get away from this. I have to have something behind his head or hold him an extremity. He can be on the floor, but if I just grab here, he can yank out of that, and there's nothing I can do to stop it, right? elasticity of the skin, kind of oiliness and stuff. Dude's gonna get away. I need something to hold him, whether it be back of his head, arm, floor, wall, something he can't move, so that I can stick to him. So on this one, it's like, sir, please, please, please. Instead of doing the traditional from here, I know, sorry. I want you to start here. Hit up. So it's imagine he's like kind of moving in, drop it up. Okay? Drop up.
That mouth closed, Jim.
So watch what I'm doing with my weight.
That was his hand slapping my face.
Okay.
You ever seen a 5-year-old that doesn't want to be picked up in the store? And they go, oh, mom, you know? And they're like, and it's hard for them to pick them up. Almost the same kind of dropping of your weight. Just drop, up, and a follow. So down, up, hit under the chin. And I want you to grab this tiger mouth. It's not just a gentle grab, it's a hit. It's a loser hit, right? Boom, like so. Hit, grab. Now you take the other hand, down, up. This one actually hits. Base of the skull, boom, like so. Boom, boom, boom. And you're taking him the whole time. Okay? Make that happen. Don't really hit each other that hard.